Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. We got 3 more pots coming at you guys. I'm gonna get right over it. I got them right behind me here, so I'm gonna hop on over there. I'll see you guys in a second. Green, off. Camera B. Key with this, right guys, to get this centered is you really need to split this up into 3 sections here, right? This left hand's always on this 3rd section. Same thing with arm wrestling. You can't lose your wrist. As soon as you lose your wrist, good luck, right? This way the clay is filing right into this. I have it right on my hip here, my hip bone, my elbow right on my hip bone, and so that's how it's being supported. Slowly, I bring this right back to my fist, right? I feel like that's a lot of water. It is a lot of water. I always throw with a lot of water. That's what all my people always critique me on, but I also throw with a lot harder clay, right? Finger coming in there, right? Think about it, you know, if it's dry, you can't have the pond be dry, the tadpoles can't dry out, right? So get some water in there, then you're almost gonna cut across that base, right? Think of it as like layers of a cake, right? You move that bottom layer, the top 2 layers are just gonna come right across with you, right? Right? You should see me like 4 years ago. It was a tragedy on the wheel here. All right, anyway, get some water right there. And then the thing is, you gotta ask the clay, hey Clay, do you got something for us on the bottom here? Yeah, he's got something for us. And what has he got? He's got a little bump for us, right? And what does he want us to do with this little bump, right? He wants us to take it right to the top of the vessel here. And so that's the key. You know, a lot of people call this a pull. It's really more like a lift. As soon as you got this little bump, you just walk that bump right up the side of the vessel. Think about it. It's almost like a slug going to find his next meal. I always say that, right? Right to the top there. There you go. But a lot of people, you know, they say all these things about how I throw, and that's not how you should really throw. You know, I don't really care because I want to discover these things for myself, right? All right. And you watch that slowly twist up. Wipe your hands and get ready to twist that down. And that tension on that top is going to twist that right up underneath, and that's how I make my trees. Okay, we got 4 petals right on the bottom there. Get up this water out of here. Sweet. All right, camera C. Camera C. All right, number 1. Slowly bring this over here. So you can see it's wanting to tilt, but let it just rest and nest on top of itself, right? That's kind of interesting. It's a loose twist. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that. It might totally fall over, but that's okay. Alrighty. Camera B. Alright, camera C. Slowly walk that up. We gotta get ready because there's a lot of wobbly stuff here. But as long as you're slow, consistent, and constant pressure there, you'll bring that right down, right? And the key is the placement of that right hand, slowly going down wherever The clay is gliding, right? Swap over. Camera A. Camera A. Again, right? Slowly walk this in. And remember, the key for this first couple pulls is get those walls equalized. A slight taper towards the top, but nothing too drastic, right? All right, pottery shelf. All right. You are donating. You're donating your time. Like I said, it's the most important thing. I'm still new, so that's, you know, I'm not doing it for any of that stuff right now, right? I think right now I just got to keep on making. And I appreciate you just being here, right? All right, again, right on this base. Camera B. There we go. Nice. Find that little bump. The clay always gives you that quest. Cut that backhand over to 6 o'clock there when you get towards that top. It's gonna help you keep that centered. A little wobble, but that's all good. All right, walk this up, 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 walk this up. There you go. Okay, get ready? Pop that out. There we go. It's tilting on one side. Hold it, twist in that middle there, and let it settle. Here, right on that rim there. Look at that. Tuck that in, tuck that in. Again on this one. Here we go. Nice. Tuck that in, tuck that in, tuck that in, tuck that in. Camera C. Number 2. Camera A. Camera C. This is getting really wobbly, right? But go right down to the base. You don't freak out when the clay is like this, right? You stay calm, cool, collected. And you just walk up that bump. And it's gonna get even more wobbly, right? So you're gonna watch that middle get all sorts of wobbly, but I'm gonna continue to finish the pole. No matter what you finish the pole, maximize that height to get your trees cooking, right? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, getting a little bit too wobbly. I gotta twist it up here. So you're gonna see how I twist this up. Alright, there we go. Right on this rim. And slowly buckle that out. Nice. collapse on one side. So you can see how much height I lost here. Do we like this one though? Maybe. Like, this pot is right on the edge of me wanting to keep it and not keep it, right? Sometimes you'll finish a pot and you just think that it's just total dog water, and then you just got to get rid of it, right? And so do they fail when they fall? Not all the time. Sometimes the falls look cool, right? Sometimes when they tip over, it looks like a fallen tree in the woods. And so you really got to be really direct on how you view the pots, right? I guarantee you, if you fail 10 times, one of those failures is going to look cool, right? Or one of those is going to look at least better than the others. How do you extrapolate on those failures to find something that looks cool? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring those in. Bring those in. Bring those in. Bring those in. You got 4 petals on this one. Right down to this base. Cut that open. We're going to start off with this one. This one was the tallest tree of the day, but you guys saw how much it collapsed, how much it folded over. Right now, the only thing that's keeping up that rim right now is that interior spiral holding it up, right? Some people were saying it looks like a mushroom. I totally agree. I did a 4 petal on the bottom of that one, and that takes me over to this one. This one I didn't do petals. This one I did tendrils. I did 2 tendrils. I feel like when I do the 2 tendrils, they start looking like appendages. I also think this one looks the best of the ones today. I think it has just enough of those little folds right on the tendrils there to really have it sell itself as a good pot. Anyway, we got the last one on the top here. This one is kind of like it's kind of a more basic one. You know, I like how it's kind of almost coming unraveled. Those twists is coming unraveled in that middle, so it's a little bit looser there. But I think it is more of a basic. But you always have to have the basic or the mundane to highlight the extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching. All the best in Straw Mentality.